Let's have a look-see here. So the courthouse, no gas, WLF, plug Federal Gate. There's that question mark over there. So head up that way. I don't remember. We have up this way. Let's see here. Any goodies? Yes. Yoink. Good thing I came up here.
Rad.
Look at this. Out of my pocket. Stun bomb. And I got the recipe for it. I can make them now. It'll be a little while before I have the proper materials anyway, though.
Score.
I was about to say, that looks like a thing that I can pick up, and then it wasn't at first. Whoa, what is going on with her sleeve? Yeah, select pistol. Whoops. If I'm holding 3, and then... Wait, if I hold 3 and then right-click, swap weapon... Hold on, what? Wait, did I hold it long enough to keep it open, or is it just staying open for, like, tutorial's sake? What the hell? Swap weapon... While holding that, select the revolver. What with mouse? Like, that is so not good. What is the way that I did it before? Here, I may as well put these bullets in there. No reason not to. Before I forget to, and then I find myself in a bad situation. So let's see here. I hold that, and then, yeah, I'll just hold the button like that, I think, if I want to do stuff, rather than whatever weird way it just showed me. So I think I will do... Here, let's go ahead and do this. And then, yeah, let's go up this way. How about...
Out here, at least. It's weird being in a QZ and not hearing trucks. Or
It looks like there's any buildings I can go in and grab stuff.
My sister
Then
always
great.
avoided QZs. That's probably why. She just got more and more paranoid. Hey, I think I found the courthouse.
Oh, well, there we go.
See that sign up there? On the building that says
Okay, well, it's not quite the question mark. That's over there. X, look at.
Wow, nice work, detective.
Mm-hmm. Mark this place on the map.
Should I check out the question mark first? Maybe. Map location added. Question marks. Why did you do a big question mark? Just write courthouse on there. Like this thingamabob. This question mark. A food place. There were some dudes here.
You were saying?
Means.
Yeah. So. She
How do I
just
get
got
off
more
again?
and more
It's the
paranoid.
top bar. U,
She'd
I, O,
sometimes wake
P,
up screaming in the
Y,
middle of the
T, R, E, E.
night. We
The
all
interact
fought
button.
back
Okay,
then
that's
so
actually
we
pretty
could
simple.
bail if something happened. Never stayed in one place for more than a few weeks. It sucked.
Blink. Let's see here. Hey, Davis, check our old WLF safe houses for supplies. Are you breaking more windows back there? Probably a long shot, but every little bit helps. Grab what you can and meet us back at the Saravana. Don't worry about the gas. We'll take care of it, Mike. Looks like you're being destructive over there. Guess I just take the bullet from that because I already have the revolver.
Wasn't Joel all about
Right.
coffee?
He paid half his stuff for a bag of beans.
I never got it. It tastes like burnt shit.
Yoink.
Thank you.
I don't need to view that.
Kiss my ass.
Yeah, I've never been interested in coffee myself. Realistically, you would want to take more firearms. You are being so destructive. Like, chill out. Is it just from her vaulting it that's making, like, glass fly everywhere? Something? Ooh, yoink. Good thing to have stopped by here. Is that everything?
Shit!
Jeez. Look, I remember my dodge button. Actually jump scared me slightly that time. Not enough to make me, like, jump, but very slightly. Oh, man, you've been having a bad time there.
Yeah.
Rag and stuff.
What's this?
Oh. Arcos.
Hey, found a key.
Oh, but it was a key.
Barcodes on it.
Oh, I thought it was like a dog collar. Is what I thought it was. So that's like barcodes there? The location that I just added? I got the key for? I just assumed like from name dog collar and there was like a little tag hanging. I didn't even notice it was a key, I'm gonna be honest with you. I guess this thing is still labeled as a question mark on the map. Even though I did the stuff here. Yeah, I guess so. I guess I'll go do the courthouse now. The horse is there. That's fine. Yeah, horse kind of follows along. Probably not worth getting on, waiting for Dina to get on, going, and then getting off again. May as well just run this. This is definitely not running full speed. I know in a combat encounter I can run faster than this. Can't just go in through the front, I don't believe.
Worth a try.
Let's keep looking.
So then you find another way. Is my flashlight still on?
Hear that?
I hear it.
Looks like I can go this way.
Infected.
Coming from the courthouse.
Yep, because of course.
At least we're ready for him.
Then we go up this way like this. Check out this while I'm here. Then I do this. This does not look like something that I would think I'd be able to open like that, but it helped. All right, courthouse time. Let's see it. My CPU is getting maxed out. It looked like the frame rate on my camera was dipping for a second there. It looks like it's good again now. All right, well, I can take you down, but then everyone else is going to come after me, so I don't know if I necessarily want to do that. With all these guys around here, I'm going to turn up my own volume because, like, no listen mode. I got to actually just listen close. I remember how I played this with the, with part 1. And I'll apply those strats here. Look around corners and stuff. I was a little bit worried about that because you were kind of facing my direction. Okay, you're a guy that's standing still, so I don't really need to worry about you over there. There's bottles and stuff, so make a mental note that there's a bottle there that I can use. Don't blarg this way. You're probably going to be too far to see me. You're blarging that way, so it's fair game for me to go into here. I don't know at what range I need to be walking slower. For the clickers to not notice me if I'm getting super close. As for you, should be fair game for me to just do this. And then I still take down you. Now that I actually remember how the heck to do that. You're dealt with. Like that. You just have some scrap or something? Oh, that's handy. That is certainly handy dandy. And then the stuff here, there's gonna be the guy that's just chilling in the center right there. The one clicker's there, the other's in the opposite room. So it should be fair game for me to come up to you. And without the clickers noticing, I grab you. I still take you down, and then I start dealing with the clickers, because I think that's all that's left now. You're blarging that way. So I switch over to my handy dandy bottle. I assume the other clicker is going to hear this in a sec. Oh, well, that sucks. That changes plans. All right, there was another guy there. Well, I'll let you deal with as much as you can, because that'll conserve my ammo. We'll do this at this point. Yeah, not enough. Do one more of those. I know there was one here, but now there's both of them. So let me just grab this, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of a loopy-loop and pull, and your shoes are looking cool. It is getting loud! I'm getting caught on the doorway! That would have worked. I got fat shamed by the doorway. Yeah. All right, so there's an extra guy that I didn't account for. Okay, but I have an idea of my route. Yeah, I feel like this playthrough is going to go a lot smoother than my part 1 playthrough did. Oh, let me just reset here. I didn't realize that you started here. Oops. Bear with me. Because, like, a little bit of experience having played this game before. So just, like, you know, knowing stuff like with the code and stuff there. But mostly in terms of these segments, it's like, I just now have experience of having done all of part 1 on Grounded. So, like, I have an idea of the strats and things I have to do. And things I have to look out for. I assume if I do this that the others are going to notice. It's not be in the range of your blarg. I mean, This is right at the beginning of this attempt. I could try this for the sake of science. I think I will. Yeah, all hell does break loose. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Whoa. Okay, good to know. So if I use that strat to go after a clicker, everyone comes after me. So deal with all the runners first. You're here. Larg. Let's go. I'm moving slowly. But you won't notice I'm here. Unless you do that. I'm good. You saw me, though. Dang. Okay. I think I'm trying to go too fast might be my problem here. That maybe I need a little bit more patience. I take it a little bit slower like I did the first time when I was just getting my bearings. This is what I need to do. Not be in such a rush. I'll just end up making it take longer, because it'll be more troublesome. That blarg isn't gonna get me. That blarg doesn't get me. So I'll do like I did last time and wait for you to walk past first, and then I'll follow behind you. Like this. And then you keep moving that way. The guy that's in here. Turn around, don't turn around. Blarging that way. This should sync up the way that did on the first attempt. Where, yeah, you won't be able to see me. It's a good thing that they can't oh my god. Good thing they can't detect allies. I thought I could dip back around that corner fast enough. I couldn't. Wasn't expecting you to come into the room. It's looking like there's 3 clickers here. I was hoping that there was just 2, but it's seeming like there's 3. I'm also going to change up my route this time for the sake of variance and go this way this time. What I think I'm going to do. Kill some of these guys first and foremost. Plus, it'll also give me some more general information from the get-go. You're going that way. You're blarging this way. So then I keep on schmoving, look around the corners. Okay. So the guy that has a patrol route over here, they are so dang noisy. I grab you. Like this. That guy is not going to notice. Yeah, I think there's 3 clickers. 3 runners. 2 patrolling ones, 1 stationary one. All 3 clickers roaming. This is what it seems like the layout for this bit is. So I'll deal with the runners. I might only have like 1 extra bottle. And I am probably going to have to use some ammunition on some of the clickers. That's what it's seeming like. What direction are you going to go from here? Around this way? Yeah, around this way. Looks like that's what your patrol route constitutes. So, it should be fair game to grab this guy now. It's not fair game to grab this guy now. Dang, 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 dang. Unfortunate. Start running, please, darn you. Okay. Well, that's not enough. I guess I probably need to get a headshot from there. But I still need to do. I thought maybe your health would be low enough that like a body shot might be able to do it. I was wrong. Alright, but now I have a good idea of the layout. 3 clickers, 3 runners. Be a little bit more patient here. Bring it around town. There's 1 bottle there that I can use. It'd be nice if there was some more around. I mean, in terms of ammunition. I have a bit more bullets on this, so I guess I'll have this one equipped. Make sure that I'm fully loaded, because it seems like I'm not. I'll trail behind you. Hopefully you won't decide to dip into the left room like you did last time here. So, there's a stationary one there. You're going to blarg that way. Could be fair game to dip into here. What? Really? Well, about that going smoother on grounded mode thing. Like, at least at this point, like, I'm very confident in the game mechanics. Compared to how I would have felt at this point with part 1, where I'd be like, oh my god, can I even do this in grounded mode? I very much can. I've done this rodeo before. Just bear with me here. Okay, just be a little bit more patient here. Starting to hurt my pinky a little bit, holding control so much for this slower movement. Oh, come on, really? I removed my pinky for like a second. I don't know at what range it's fair game to be going normal speed and what range I have to be like slowed down. While I wait for you to proceed, let me just scout out, see if there's like any other bottles. It doesn't really look like there is. Unfortunate. Yeah, this is gonna go very differently than my, with family, normal difficulty playthrough. Is going to go very differently here. As expected. Blarg this way. I'll probably wait just a smidge longer on you. Now I proceed. And the guy that's in here... I don't actually know what direction you're facing. Just kind of crossing my fingers here. Don't dip into this room like you did last time. You're dipping into this room like you did last time, but I'm going to preemptively move this way. Dang it, I couldn't release control there. I was hoping I could because I wanted to get over to this next cover point just a little bit faster. I think I needed to start going for that a little bit more preemptively. So this is what happens when I play grounded mode. I very much do trial and error and eventually figure out my route to be able to get through this with like minimal ammo usage. Ideally none when possible, but that isn't always possible. I don't think it's possible here. All the clickers. And I assume the game needs me to take them all out. Maybe. I guess that might not necessarily be the case. Like, maybe I just need to advance through here, and I don't need to take out these guys, but... I'm gonna start dipping out, but not, like, try to dip into that room quite yet. So I'm going to do, yep, 3 clickers, 3 runners. Larging that way. You're gonna dip into this room in a second, so I'm going to preemptively move this way because that guy's gonna be going towards that corner. And then I have this cover spot here. Wow. That worked. Thank goodness. Then I grab you. I do this. Uh-oh. Was that too greedy? No. I'm honestly surprised at, like, how little their blarg covers sometimes. It does surprise me a little bit at times. One of the runners down. They are so dang noisy, aren't they? Alright, now it's fair game to dip out this way. Anyone else in the hallway? Yeah, blarg that way. Looks like they're screaming in other rooms. Means I should be able to go up this way now. I'm dipping back this way a little bit. Just so the other runner doesn't see me. I know that there's the one patrolling, like, right over here. There's a clicker. I hear the other runner around here somewhere. Right in here, it sounds like. Okay, you start going that way. Then I can deal with you. Oh, I grabbed something. So then I dip around this way. I do this. Just in case you get any funny ideas about blarging this way, I'm going to go ahead and stealth take down this guy in here. Now, I think it's about time for all hell to break loose. I've done what I can with stealth here. Apart from, I guess, kill one of these guys. But then, like, hell is going to break loose with that. Be equipped on this so that when I melee, it doesn't use the thing. So I get, like, the one melee strike of just a stab. And then I bottle and stab. And then there's a clicker taken down without using any ammo. And then I'm probably going to have to use ammo on the others. Well, there's going to be one more bottle that I can take. So I'm going to come up here. Like this. I'm going to stab you. And then I'm going to... Ooh, I don't even have to with that one. Okay. Well, things are about to get loud. Well, that works. All right, so 2 left here. And I have 2 bottles. And if you can deal with some to help me preserve my ammo, that would be great. Like, do what you can, because I want to save my resources. You're fine. You're fine. Allies can't die. I'm pretty sure. So, like, you do what you can. I'll use my bottle if you get them kind of separated, but that doesn't seem to be the case right now. They're waving around like wacky, wavy, inflatable tube men. I'm not doing my bottle shenanigans if there's 2 of them side by side. That is not what I want. So I'm going to start running around and see if I can distribute the aggro. If I run this way, the one in the back will split off. Nope. But at least you're doing some things. Oh, look, one of them actually split off. Wow, nice. All right, which means this is now fair game to do that. Into this. All right, but I'm not running through this, I don't think. So you're going that way. They're going down the hallway, which means that this way should be clear. Should be a clear way. They're fighting there. I just saw the gunshot. You're going this way. So if they're going towards that back corner, I'm going around this way. Yep. And then that gives me a clear shot. Got one. That's good. It gives me a clear shot to this bottle. I equip the bottle. I do this. And then I stab. No ammo. No ammo consumed. All right. Is there anything around here that might be worthwhile, potentially?
Is that it?
Can't open these.
Let's find that gas.
Yeah.
I just pick up, like, bullets or something?
I wonder what it was like to serve on a jury. But it was fun.
I've got to remember
Sit
to
down,
load this one.
Look at evidence. Try to
Yeah, erase timeline where I loaded it before.
Just give me
Gotta
5
remember to
minutes
be on
to
that.
I tell you if they were lying or not.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, it is definitely very satisfying when you manage to clear an area well and grounded. But it is a bit of an ask. Alright. The area probably did need to be
Help.
clear
Coming.
for doing this. Or at least mostly clear. Maybe a clicker or 2 still around. But there's no way you stealth kick down the one over here. And there's no way you open that door if the
You ever
one
been to a
there is
courthouse
still
before?
alive.
Nope.
You're telling me you never got in trouble back in Boston?
Right, well.
Oh, I got in trouble. But never landed in the courthouse.
Any things like... Nope. No things. Nope, no things. Why can't I just grab all those pencils and start playing this like it's John Wick? All these exact same files in every single cabinet across the world. Always a red file on top.
Parking garage.
Well, the gas is in there, right?
Why is my sensitivity so different when I'm looking at this?
Well, let's get down there.
I guess because that just stays at like a default sensitivity. J. Okay, well. Gotta get down to the parking garage. I assume take the rope down with the elevator shaft. Let me grab the stuff here first. Nice place to keep a letter. Benny, the WLF is winning. The city's going to fall any day now. And unless you quit Fedra, I can't keep you safe. Up until recently, I could almost understand why you stuck with them. But after the Thursday Market Massacre, I don't see how you can call us misguided killers with a straight face. Most people were just trying to get food for their families. And today, they start banishing people for sedation? For sedition? That's a death sentence. Listen, you still have time. I will vouch for you. Maybe by Ruston Cafe at 2 a.m. on Friday, alone. Please show up. I know it's scary, but it's the only way. Your friend, Sandra.
Brought it on yourself, I guess.
No drinks or anything. What is this? Dark Souls. Except better than Dark Souls. There's this other way in anyway. Oh, it's one of these. Oh. What's this? Prep, a survival guide for the silent majority. Todd Garrett. New upgrade branch, crafting. Oh, not hold tab, the tab. This is what it is. So, new upgrade branch, crafting. Oh, like this. But there's still gonna be another upgrade branch here. Craft an upgrade for your melee weapon, restoring it to full durability. Craft all items twice as quickly. Stun bombs become smoke bombs, adding a smoke screen which blocks enemy line of sight. Increase your bomb efficiency at crafting smoke bombs, producing more from the same resources. So yeah, it has to go down this way. Is the path you have to take. Increase the speed of using a health kit. I don't really care about the speed. Increase maximum health. Could be helpful. Just more hits I can take. Crack more effective health kits. Yeah, that's useful. Otherwise, lethal damage will instead leave you at low health, giving you an opportunity to escape. Yeah, all these things are definitely pretty useful in this difficulty. The speed of healing probably isn't going to matter too much. I'm probably not going to be healing in the fray too much anyway. either like start an encounter at full health and try to get through it. If I'm at low at the end, then maybe I'll heal up. But if I'm taking so much damage that like I need to use a health kit in the fray, then that's probably just gonna be a reset anyway with the way that I play this. I have 45 meds, but like I'm good as is for now anyway. I'll figure it out later. I don't think anything is going to change much now. I don't really need this bottle in my hand. Take the crafting materials, though. I'd rather switch to the revolver as the default thing right now. Oh, some scrap. Nice. Same files? I already see them through the thing. Oh, and a note. I will take that. Thank you. Let's see here. For official use only. Whoops. Dang it. Oh, code. Thingamabob right there. Dang it. Tap the thing. Tap the... Lesser known WLF agitators. Let's see here. F to read, not tab to read. Known WLF agitators. The following people are our top priority targets for any anti-terrorist operations. Emma Patterson, smuggling, falsifying ration cards, acts of sedition. I assume crossed out means they're killed. Jason Patterson, smuggling, acts of sedition, acts of terrorism. Marcus Wilson, smuggling, acts of terrorism. Luis Sanchez, smuggling, acts of terrorism. Isaac Dixon, murder of federal officer, acts of terrorism, acts of sedition, circled. Hugo Gonzalez, not huge. Distribution of anti-federal propaganda. Allison Cole, murder of federal officer, acts of sedition, circled. With the Pattersons and Sanchez gone, Dixon has moved in to fill the void. He is now our top priority target. Okay. Well, this code was easy to find. I'll take this. It'll last me a little while at least. Not that long, but hey, it's a smidge of time. I'll take it. One of my complaints about like part 1 is I wish that there was an option to just like normal melee attack without using my melee weapon in case I wanted to conserve my melee weapon for more of a rainy day. I assume I'm gonna need to use that melee weapon if I'm mailing anybody unless it's a stealth takedown. For official use only, Federal Disaster Response Agency. Memorandum for Fedra Central Command. Subject Seattle QZ compromised. Attention, I don't know. Captain Paul Douglas. Despite our best efforts, the Seattle quarantine zone will fall to the terrorist group calling themselves the Washington Liberation Front. We underestimated their capabilities and lost key sites around the city. We've executed our contingency plans and are prepping to escort key personnel out of the QZ 24 hours from now. I intend to stay until the last officer has escaped. Let the record show I provided for this city and its citizens as best as I could. They are now freed of us and are at the mercy of the WLF. Let's see how they feed and shelter a community of thousands. Let them deal with dissent among their own ranks. Let them deal with those religious fanatics. Inevitably, someone else will come along and hold them accountable for all their perceived wrongs. I almost wish I could be there to see it. Lieutenant Carmelo Torres. Anything else around here? It looks like you already opened the door. That only opened from the one side. Reminder, all items confiscated from suspects should be placed in the office lockup. Code is 860722. Wait, with how long it takes to enter codes in this, I'm gonna forget that by the time that I'm fiddling around with it not working on mouse and keyboard. So just remember in twos. 860722. Normally I'd be able to remember really well, but with how long, I've no doubt this is gonna take me. Let's see here. So, yeah, I can scroll from the bottom. Oh my god. That was way too fast. I'm scrolling so fast and it's barely moving it now. Why did it scroll so fast before? 86. Wait, I guess it didn't occur to me to use the scroll wheel before. It's just now occurring to me. I was using W and S. I just instinctively went to use the scroll wheel. And that's working well here. I don't know why it was going so fast at first, but now it's going slow. 0722. So just use the scroll wheel, and it's a lot more. Oh my god! Except sometimes it randomly jumps. Oh, stop. Stop. I'm not scrolling it. I'm going back to W and S. Oh. You also heard the click there. I wonder if you even need the passcodes or if you can just kind of listen for the clicks. Yoink, yoink, yoink. A whole bunch of stuff. Alright, well. That was nice. I got some goods. It's time to go down the elevator shafts. What the heck are you doing, huh? So let's see here. So I gotta go for this now. And then whee! Down we go. And then it was J to let go, or it was E to let go. No. R, T. Oh, Y, U, I, O, P, LKJHGFMNBVC. Oh, C, the crouch button is how I let go of a rope. Okay, well, I'm glad I figured that out. I should just be able to do that from now on instead of mashing buttons every time I need to let go of something. This is what should be able to be the case. There's some more baddies here. Alright, so yeah, so there's no stealthing this. I'll let you deal with stuff where you can. Yeah, we need to actually secure the area because that's where the fuel is. So, I mean, I remember what my dodge button is. I'm not going to panic. Oh, yeah, and I have the machete. It's better to use that than ammo anyway. Ooh, that's good that you didn't get too close here. Let's see here. So do that. And then with the machete, that I can one-shot with. I don't know how much is left to its notches. Man, these guys get loud. Like, I turned up the game sound because, like, the actual chatting is kind of quiet. Ooh, my first brick in the playthrough. This is a sacred one. That one's more sacred, though. We all know how the bricks went with part 1. What the heck was I just saying again? Who even knows? How many machete notches I have, maybe? Because there can't be that much left to this. Melee weapons take, like, last, like, no time at all. You can deal with that, right? I'm not going to use my other brick. I'm going to keep this brick in my pocket. This is my emergency brick. Alright, it's secure? Because I'm about to say it still sounds like screaming. Oh, because from there. So after you deal with the first wave, there's like reinforcements. It sounds like there's another clicker, so I might just have to use the brick after all. Yeah, my flashlight is on. Alright, well, I mean, hi. I'm surprised at how long this is lasting, because, like, melee weapons do not last in this friggin' video games. Alright, well, I may as well use the brick on you now, because I want to conserve ammo and all that. And then I do this. Is that the end of my machete? It looks like that was the end of my machete. But I think that was a machete well spent. Yeah, no more clickers, but no more brick either, unfortunately. But hey, I still haven't fired a single shot here. But you're fine. Fine, stop complaining. Fine. Maybe there's another brick around here anyway? Wait, whoop. I might as well interact while I'm here anyway. And run around the water, see if there's any more bricks, but it might have just been the 2.
We got gasoline.
Our luck's changing.
Don't you jinx us.
And now we can finally get through the gate from earlier.
The fuck Vedra gate is calling to us.
Now,
Wonder if we could have just siphoned gas from like the first generator. If we had like a good tube to use. Bricks around here or something? There's not a drop from like a single dude. In the regular mode, if memory serves here, because again, this is like a year ago. I'm pretty sure the regular dudes were dropping ammo semi-regularly. In this mode, I think they only do it if it's like a boss battle kind of thing, and the random guys need to spawn around to like give you additional ammo, while also providing extra challenge. Or if your ammo's running low. I think maybe if your ammo's running really low, it might give you ammo on guys. Otherwise, if you're not like out, you're not getting it. I should actually look up at some point how the ammo system works with grounded mode in these games. Out of curiosity. I should probably do that.
come on.
Through we go.
Okay, let go.
Good job, babe.
Thanks.